So, what are we doing? What's going on? What's the plan? So I've created a new Kenshi character that we're going to be starting on, a randomly generated one. So we've got Mu as our character, and the start that we've chosen is the slave start. So instantly we start as a slave in the Holy Nation slaver camp, I guess you could say. And currently we're on day 10. So I've done a little bit of biding time because a lot of that's just kind of waiting around. There's not a lot going on. But we have used that time productively. So what we have done is getting some of our skills up, as you can see in the bottom left. We've got a little bit of toughness from, picking fights with the guards and then beating the shit out of me, essentially. Got a little bit of strength just from the burdens that we carry around. We've got some labouring skills, which is useful as a money maker we might need later on. Some stealth skills, some lock-picking skills. So actually, we've used this time productively, because we could have just tried to escape on day 1 or day 2, but if we did that, then we'd probably die the second that we actually escaped. So I've been trying to use the time to actually build a little bit of skills, and I actually discovered something quite interesting, and that thing is that one of the things you can do is, one second, or rather that I noticed, is whenever you get caught, so you escape, maybe you pick a fight with the guards to get some toughness or whatever, when they catch you again, they'll heal you. They will put your shackles back on, so you'll shackled down, and they'll put you back in your cage. But what they won't do is they won't search your inventory, which is great, because what it means is I can now start prepping by going out at night, stealing stuff, getting caught, they put me back in, and I'm slowly acquiring items. So at the moment I've been getting food, which is why I actually have, I'm not starving to death currently, because every night I've gone out, found a little bit of bread, found a ration pack or whatever. We've actually just also grabbed some things that we can sell later on that might be useful, so we have a bit of money. We've got a splint kit, we've got some tools. Again, this is something we can sell down the line, and a little statue as well. All useful stuff. But I'm thinking now or in the next couple of nights is going to be the time we try and make our escape. Also, one of the things that I've tried to work on is getting that athletics skill up so that we can just outrun them. So we don't want to be carrying too much stuff with us, because otherwise we won't be able to outrun the guards. So there's a fine balance to be had, for sure. But I think to either tonight or tomorrow night will be the night. Some water. A dried fish, that's it, that's what we want. There's more tools and stuff, but again, I've got to be careful because I don't want to weigh myself down too much. Because if I have to run, then, I need to be able to actually get away from the guards. So let's go in here, see what we can find. Any more fish? Splint kit, bread, ideal. So I'm going to grab this bread, I'm going to grab the splint kit as well. And I think that's just about everything that we want to do. Head up here and get in our prisoner cage that we escaped from. I am missing my shackles, so hopefully they're not going to hurt me for not having my shackles, but we'll see. Okay, good. So I'm just going about my duties. Gonna go and mine some stone for the Holy Nation as an obedient slave. Of course, they don't know that I'm planning my great escape, and biding my time for now. And all this running that I'm doing as well, it's gonna get me athletics, gonna make me faster, so I can run away from them better. Also gonna give me some strength. As you can see, that's going up 99, and their strength 8. So it's all good stuff. So then the plan is we're going to head out of Rebirth, which is this place that we're in right now. We actually, at the moment, you might think, oh, there's you know, we haven't unlocked. We haven't discovered any locations. So we actually kind of don't know. But I do know from previous playthroughs, if we head south, there's actually a lot of Holy Nation farms around here. The really good thing about the Holy Nation farms is that they have no guards. They're really weak because they're just a bunch of farmers, and they're always getting attacked by creatures that want to eat their crops. And farmers will always fight back, and they usually end up dying, or at least being unconscious or whatever, which is great for us because we can then take their stuff. So that's the plan. That's the rough plan that I have. I'm just gonna wait. I think I just heard. There you go. There's a guard there, wandering. But let's give it a go. Oh, don't want to cut. Actually, just want to pick the lock. Okay, first try. Nice. And now is the time. So I did notice this grog here, which... See how, I don't think it's that heavy. Okay, but it's worth a lot of money, as you can see. So that is going to be very useful. So if we go downstairs, we can actually see there's a guard right here. But I think our sneak skill is good enough, and oh, let's actually take these off, because that, you know, affects our sneak ability. Okay. So we should just be able to Naruto run past him. Okay, epic. Okay, so instantly spotted. That was kind of inevitable. Now it's just time to sprint. And as you can see, we're getting a nice... I need to set my destination a little bit further away, because we should be able to just outrun them pretty cleanly. Yeah, no sweat. Okay. So let's set a marker down here. Yep, that guard's already given up. This one's still giving chase. But yep, I think he's quick. He's very quick. But I don't think he can keep it up like I can. Actually scuppered our plans a little bit. Yeah, he is. Is he gaining? This is not going to plan. As you can see, this guy's outrunning us, and he'll stop in a second and go for a swing. But already, this is what we're kind of preying on, right? So that these guys are just gonna eventually get distracted by other things. Already, we've got a bunch of them tied up with these dogs, and we're just gonna keep running. So we've now brought... Okay, he's coming back, but, you know, we're down to 2. It's progress. This man's never sprinted so hard in his life. He missed. I could try swimming. It's a dangerous strat though, because I don't have any skill in swimming. But I have to kind of pray that their... I don't know if Kenshi works like this, but their armor might slow them down. Okay, well, that worked out pretty well. That's a cheese strat right there, if ever I've seen one. So I guess because they wear a lot of heavy armor and stuff, they're very slow in water. The pathfinding, the AI was sort of like, don't want to go in the water. That's going to be too slow. So obviously they've tried to then get to me via land, and then I've just gone into sneak mode and they've just forgotten about me. So a little bit cheesy, but that's what Kenshi's about. So here's Mew, or Moo. He's looking very oily. I assume that's just the water. Looking very sorry for himself. He's pretty much as default Kenshi character as you can get. Stealing. Okay. So again, got some dried fish. I'm gonna take. There's a bit of grog there, but again, I don't know that I want to weigh myself down too much. Okay, some nice stuff that we can actually sell later on, but again, got to think about carry weight. Right now we're looking for food and equipment, essentially. Things that are going to help us fight. I'm going to leave the raw meat there for now. Okay, dried meat, ideal. Nothing in the weapon cabinet. Basic first aid kit, that is perfect. Okay, and everyone's still sleeping. Bread. Okay, we got caught there, apparently. Got it this time. Nice. Okay, so we'll head out. A successful swindle, if you will. I'm gonna get ourselves healed up. So we've got 5 hours left, and I actually think this is the thing. There's not going to be any guards, you know, in this area. They're just farmers, and they actually don't care. They don't care if I'm a slave. They are not bothered by it. So I'm actually just going to have a little nap here. Arrogant, perhaps, but I want to get that left arm healed up as quickly as possible. No equipment. Oh. Okay, that's an Inquisitor. Okay, so unfortunately, that is the one thing that we wanted to stay the hell away from. I didn't expect that. Usually they don't kind of come by these areas, so that's unfortunate. If we make it down to the river, can we cheese them again? Let's have a look. Uh-oh. No, 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 I'm down. And I'm not going to save scum. I'm going to accept my fate. There we go. Are they just going to leave me? So I'm an escaped slave. They know that because that's why they've attacked me. And now they're like, we could take you back. They're probably like, too much trouble. Too much trouble. But they have just left us to die. In a slightly humiliating position, I may add. It's not the noblest death. If we go into a recovery coma, I will have to go back to the save because we'll just die. Because there's no one to help us, and we don't have friends. So, yeah, okay. So I think that number's going to keep dropping. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so it keeps dropping, and this will just continue until we die. So we have to, sadly, reload. I think this point of view pretty much summarizes my current situation pretty well. We've got some stuff. Let's not forget. We have food. We have medkits. We have a few things to sell. What we don't have are any weapons or armor, and sadly that's something I really want right now. The general plan, I think, is to head north to the desert and kind of do our skilling and all the kind of general normal Kenshi stuff up in the desert. I think that's going to be my plan. because I don't want to be around this area because it's Holy Nation and they obviously hate me. I've escaped. I also don't want to be in the swamp, kind of border zone as well. It's kind of, it's pretty brutal down here. The desert I feel like I can handle a bit better. So we'll try and do that. There's less things apart from skimmers. Like skimmers, the only thing that really you got to worry about in the desert, other than people. So I think that's the best bet. Oh, okay. Let's go. So what we've just found is a dead escaped servant, and he has. Ooh, okay. So he doesn't just have a melee weapon. He has a ranged weapon, which is super rare to find like this early on. Okay. That's really good. That's really, really good. So apparently I look like a slave 100%. If I take this off... Okay, so I actually look less like a slave if I don't have the rags on. Compared, that's a shame. Hey, we got a weapon. I'm gonna come back shortly. They've mostly gone to bed by now, so maybe we can actually go right now. Break in, grab something, come back. Who are you? Sir? Holy farmers, okay, that's fine. How much is the, how much is this worth? Okay, it's not worth a lot, but hey, I shall take it. Okay, here we are again. Any food while we're here? A lot of grog. A little bit of raw meat, I'm not that interested in. Ooh. Okay, so this is actually a really good point, because I did mention that we have a couple of mods, kind of mostly quality of life, but one of the ones that I saw recently that I really wanted to include was a mod that lets you build all the different types of architecture. It's one of the kind of main beefs I had with the game, is like you just have the one style that when you come to the base building, because I love the base building, I love the whole base building aspect, but it was felt very limited in what you can make, especially given that there are so many different types of architecture in the game. So this mod, they're really expensive, so I was actually thinking when I got to try out the mod, I was like, oh, so much money it's going to take like late game before I can afford to kind of buy all the different types, but straight away we found one. Now we could sell this, but I actually want to keep it. Let's grab this. Yes, I have been spotted. Don't know if he's gonna... Okay, well I've been chased out. He's not come to attack me, so I'll take it. Well, we continue on. Okay, so somewhere up here, I'm not exactly sure where, but there's like this big, I don't know what you want to call it, border castle, fortress, that kind of marks the boundary between the Holy Nation and the Empire. Right now we're in the Holy Nation area, or side of the border, which we don't want to be in. We need to make it across that border, which may be just we may just have to sprint through it as fast as possible, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, here it is. You can just see it coming up. I think we. I don't know if we can run around it. I think because of the terrain, we might. Yeah, we might actually just have to go through it. Let's let these groups pass. Pray that they don't spot us. there's an iron spider over here, which is great because it might actually provide a good distraction. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, can we? Okay, this is big. Problem is I don't want heavy armor because it's gonna weigh me down so much. But I don't know what choice I have. Okay, I'm still. Okay, I think this. Because I think I want to go with like light weapons, kind of go with the ninja sort of stuff. So I don't know that I want to take this, but maybe I just use it in the meantime. Because like, you know, what else really? I guess I do just take it. I'm not really in a position to be complaining or picky about things, so. Okay, they've killed the spider. So I only look like a slave 1%, so I actually might be fine going through here, but I still don't want to take my chances. Just... Okay, I'm heavy, yeah. Heavyweight, so if they spot me and question me, I'm gonna have to just drop the armor and run. Home straight. I mean, that was literally the best possible thing that could have happened, because now if you look here, it looks like slave 1%, so they don't care. That's only because that spider just happened to be in the right place at the right time. So we're free. There's another spider there, and yeah, okay, we are moving very slowly, but there's a silver lining to being incredibly heavy in Kenshi. So if you have a look at our stats and hover over strength, we are now gaining our strength XP really quickly, which is great news. In fact, I might just do it now. Let's get rid of those. Okay. There we go. We're now lightweight. And we can run. Here we are. As you can see, creeping up on the horizon, obscured by a large dust cloud. Our haven. The first city. The place of our dreams, hopefully. Let's not get attacked by those vagrants. Here, we're going to be able to sell all the stuff. Stoked. And pretty much be safe, because the guards here don't want to kill us, I think. We're going to drop a save. And it's pretty much back to normal Kenshi start. What a happy day. What a happy day. For little Mew here. He's trekked. He's come all the way from Rebirth over here. All the way up to here. What a journey. So this shop here is a clothing shop, which I think is the first kind of thing that I want to get sorted. We can also sell our stuff. Okay, epic. So we can sell this. We can sell these. This. It's actually kind of useless, so we may as well sell that. Okay, let's have a look. Got a few different options, I think. It's got the trader's leathers, light armor, I think. Yeah, these are all light armor, and ninja rags. So I'm on initial thought, I'm thinking ninja rags. Let's have a look at the stats here. Because we want to go that kind of route. We want to be stealthy. We get a lot of stealth bonuses, dodging bonuses, dexterity, assassination. So it's really good. So I think I want to grab one of these. It's 2,980. So actually, we don't think we can afford it. My. Because it is a standard grade. It's called. Rather than like the shoddy or the crap grade stuff. It's a little bit better. Sadly, we can't afford it. Not just yet. We could sell this, but I want to keep it for now because it's the only kind of decent weapon we have. So, plan. We've made it here. We're safe from the Holy Nation. Now what we need to do is we need to get geared up. We need money. We need all the basics covered, okay, so we can start thinking about adventuring. And to turn this gentleman here, who's not got many clothes, not got the weapon he wants, into at least, we want to get to that stage where we can fight off a bunch of kind of vagrants, starving vagrants, hungry bandits with no problem. We want to be able to fight them off. So what we're going to do is a lot of scavenging. So we're going to go out, run out there as fast as we can, nice and lightweight, aggro some people that don't like us, like the vagrants, like the skimmers. Gonna run all the way back to the city, and then the city guards are gonna chew them up, deal with them, and then I'm gonna just come by and take some of that lovely loot and sell it. And we're gonna keep doing that over and over again until I can afford the gear, and also if, without being too risky, if I feel like I can get in a few hits, do a little bit of fighting without risk to killing myself, then that's another opportunity for some stats. But we'll leave it there. We've had quite the journey today. We've escaped being a slave, and we've made it all the way to United Cities. Amazing journey, picked up some good gear, picked up some good skills. This is a really good start. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you all next time. Thank you.